What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's your boy Jesse back here with a Project Supra update. We're getting closer to spring here, and obviously lots of work to do to the car. But yeah, we're just doing this all in my garage. So just do a quick update for you here. And yeah, just, if you like this kind of content, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, as I'll be periodically adding stuff about the car as we go. So we had a couple of issues. One, first big shout out to GP Customs for getting the calipers rebuilt here in Lincoln, and they were kind enough to paint them in a high temp orange, which is the color I really wanted. We went with StopTech rotors, obviously get the KW3 coilovers in. Now we still have to do all the coilover adjustments, but I haven't gotten the car back off jack stands yet. Was able to do the fronts with StopTech pads because StopTech included the hardware. But on the rear pads, they didn't include the hardware. And that created some issues. So it sounded like potentially that was missing and couldn't get the StopTech pads. So I had to order some new Hawk pads, and I'm going to have to swap those over here. So I got the HPS High Performance disc brake pads here for it. This is the low dust sport pad from Hawk, and I'm going to put those both in the front. So I'm going to pull the StopTech pads out and put the HPS pads up front, and then I'm going to put the HPS pads in back. But they didn't come with the hardware. Neither set did. And so I have the StopTech set, which was a Centric kit, and I got online and looked, and Centric doesn't make a rear kit for the Supra, which is super strange. So basically now my options are to go OEM, which I did. I called Toyota up, got the Toyota kits. I mean, shout out to Toyota. They got them here fast, like fast. Don't mind the NDI filters there. But so basically, got the kit for being able to put the rears on. But the fronts, if you see here, they have the little gold pins on them. And ultimately, those gold pins came from the Centric kit. And if you look here, the Toyota pins are black. And I know this sounds kind of silly, but we can't really be having black pins on the back and gold pins on the front. So I think I'm going to have to order at least the pins. I'll probably order the whole Toyota shim kit for the pads and get that coming in. And so a few other things that we're working on. One, I was inspecting my hoses, radiator hoses and things like that. No major issues, but they're old. They're 30 years old. And so they're kind of soft and spongy, and I kind of thought, well, we're building this car up. Why would I just go ahead and put that in? So ultimately, I'm going to order from Powerhouse Racing a new billet upper water neck, which is this piece here. That'll all come billet from them with the thermostat in it, with a hard pipe kit to connect to it and bring it over to the radiator. And then we'll do a new silicone line along the bottom here, down here. So in that process, I've also decided that because we have the stereo, because we have the new high amp twin fuel pumps from Walbro going in, I want to upgrade the alternator. Plus it's fairly easy to get at now, because if you look here also, my fan shroud somehow got a chip out of it. I have no idea where this happened or when it happened. It's like one of the few things on this car I don't know. And I ordered a new fan shroud. It's going to be here coming from eBay. So when I pull the fan shroud off, I'm also basically most of the way there to doing the alternator. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull the serpentine belt off, put a new serpentine on it, and put a new high amp alternator in it. So that'll kind of complete all that and round it out. On this side, we're mostly done over here, other than I still got to pull the throttle cable through the firewall, take the pedal out on the other side. Basically, we're going to a drive-by-wire with a Bosch on this car, so that is going to pull that whole system out and really get that put back and going the correct way. So we've got the car mostly disassembled now. There's a few things left on disassembly to do. One, I got the stereo out, passenger seat out. As you can see, I've kind of got just a mess right now, but we'll be pulling the driver's seat soon. I just wanted to wait till the new seat covers came in, because those are going to go back over to the boys at GP, and they're going to recover them. And so we're going with an all Napa leather with a microfiber insert. I think it'll look really sweet. And then back here, we'll start pulling out the fuel system. So my Deutz connectors showed up last week. That's going to let me do quick release for the fuel pumps. Basically, the triggering system, all of that stuff. The only thing I still have to order for that I kind of forgot about, and I need to order for it in order to do this project, is quick releases for the fuel sending unit, the factory OEM fuel sending unit. Basically, doing that will let me be able to quickly release the entire fuel tank hanger assembly from the car, and then I can quickly release any one component of it if it fails. So probably never have to do anything with it again. It's probably total overkill, but I just like the idea of having a little bit of a fail-safe on that fuel sending. This is all the OE wiring here for the fuel pumps and fuel system, sending unit, and all that stuff. So basically what I want to do is be able to bring that all in and have quick releases under the cap here, under the cover here, so that if I just pull the cover, I can quickly pull the whole fuel hanger out of the car. In the process of doing this, because we're relocating the battery to the back due to the plasma man intake, I got to pull all of the factory stereo wiring, like the power wire, and we're going to run it all from back here with a distribution block and a whole bunch of stuff. So a lot of electrical work to do here still on the car, as well as then just some hardline work before we really start the installation. Once we kind of get there, I think my next steps are going to be pull the bumper, and we'll start getting the front mount ready to go as well. So yeah, I mean, it's coming along. We've been working on it for quite a while. Obviously we would like to go faster, but I mean, we're doing this out of my garage, and I don't get paid to do this. It's full-time work, all that stuff, and being a dad and everything else that goes with that. So yeah, just a quick update on the Supra. We're getting there. Lots to talk about with this car. I've got big plans for it. I watched a similar setup at TX2K this year, cut a low 9. I don't know what tranny he had. That's the only thing I don't know about him. We are going to run the A340 for a while here. Not a long time, probably until it just gives up. But this is a built A340 on the car, built by a guy that built Baja A340s for Toyota Tundras back in the day. So definitely a stout tranny, ready to take a beating. We've got a precision street stall at 3400 in the car right now. We'll eventually switch all this over, and I'll talk a little bit more about that once I finalize which way I'm going to go. Let me know in the comments. Would you go T56? Or would you go with one of the new super automatics, like a 6R80, 8HF, ZF tranny? There's some options there. But I think I know which way I'm leaning. I just love to get your thoughts on it. And then also let me know about the pins. Do you care about the pins? Do you think that's one of those weird things that I should care about or not care about? I mean, I have all the hardware here. So do I go spend another $100 and put the black Toyota hardware on it, or do I leave the gold on? So yeah, other than that, I'll show you the wheels at some point, I promise. Yeah, but till then, this has been Artist Speed TV. We'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks. Bye.